I got a new chainsaw in the mail and I want to invite you to join me as I open it up. So what is it? This is a Holzfforma. So how do you say it? It's a Holzfforma. It's a very German sounding name for a Chinese chainsaw. Now I don't know if it has German engineering behind it or if it's just a straight steel clone of a much more expensive saw, but I've been reading some reviews, and so we're going to crack this thing open today. Maybe get some oil in it, maybe not, but we're going to work on this. I'm inviting you to join me as I tear into it. I'm not going to break it down, I'm just going to put it together. Let's crack into this box and see what we get. The Holzfforma. A lot of tape on this box. All right, let's see how it's packed. Okay, right off the bat, we've got plenty of insulation on this. Looks like some assembly is required. All right, it comes with the Holzfforma emblem. So I guess this is for your oil. But it says petrol right here. So you just squeeze it, it's gonna fill up this tube, and then you can pour. I don't know if I'm gonna trust that at all. It does have a little cap that fell off. This just might be a souvenir. So here's the instruction manual, the G660. It's in English. Comes with a little tool get up. Okay, so here's the dogs, the hardware for that. Carburetor adjustment screw. Extra screws for when the other ones vibrate out. It says Farmer on that. Comes with the standard spark plug wrench. And it comes with a hex T-handle. Okay, then here is the saw itself. Let's pull this out. Ooh, it's a beast. Smooth this out of the way. Here we go. That's a pretty nice looking saw. Got a little, we want to protect the aluminum, so we're going to go ahead and peel that off. Everything here is plastic. So it uses like a flathead screwdriver on these caps. These caps are kind of shallow. They're only about 1/2 an inch. So they do open very easily. And there's a little spot in here. You know what? Giving it to, this had gasoline in it before. I wonder, I guess they do a pre-ignition on them, like an ignition check. Let's see if this one's got oil on this side. It's also had oil in it before. So I'm thinking that they probably give these suckers a test run at the factory before they ship them. So the only bad thing about that is I don't know how long it's been sitting. G66. As you can see, I bet you could probably get a steel decal right here. That is aluminum. And it'd be just like it. Okay, let's take this off and see what's under the cover. So just a pretty big air filter, kind of a, I guess just so it won't pull in. It's got a choke and everything. Choke feels a little flimsy. There it goes. So I'm pulling the trigger in all the way and pushing down. I've got the choke on. You can see choke's on. But like a steel, I can pull that and it'll click up to that next choke position. This one doesn't. So you're gonna have to push that. And this arm does feel a little flimsy. So it did click right there. So from the second position up, so full choke, right there, and then once it flips up, once you pull it again, it does pull it. Some kind of like pre-filter here so it doesn't pull debris. So we'll just put this back together. All right, so we're going to put the filter back on. Filter cover. Next thing I want to do is let's look under the hood. Here. Okay, they do have blue Loctite on these bolts. Okay, so this cover's got to come off. There's something. Good Lord. Okay, got to take this loose. And there's one more screw way in here. But you know what I was going to do? We can do that real quick. Just look at it. Okay, there's a screw down in here. I'm taking that loose. Pull the spark plug out. Okay, spark plug's going to have to come out. It is in there tight. Good God. It's like they impacted that thing in there. It does have an Mr.k plug in it already. And there's the model number. So one of the things I was going to do, well really the only thing was, I had bought replacement Mr.k plugs for this. And BPM R7A, that is the plug right there. So this newer saw has already got the updated plug in it. From what I was reading in forums, some of the older ones did not have this plug. They had some aftermarket one. So it's got the good plug in it. We're good there. Let's just take this off the rest of the way, just for the heck of it. And I want to see, let's see how big this jug is. That's massive. That's freaking big. So you got nice quality isolator. It's got an aluminum flywheel. Kind of figured that. But everything looks really good. Compression release. Huge muffler. We're going to put this back together and then maybe test run it. This manual, look at the gas cap design. It's actually the steel gas caps. It's difficult to do this. I'm looking at a screen, it goes backwards. So it's a steel gas cap. I want to show you guys a size reference on how big the saw is. 16 pounds. It's bigger than my head. It's pretty big. So, can't wait to get this on the sawmill and let's see what it does. But huge saw, got a skid plate, I guess you could say. I'm really excited about this. I don't know about you, but I can't wait to give it a try. I got a mix. I've got 50-to-1 oil mixed right now. We're gonna burn, I think we're gonna go through 2.5 gallons of 25-to-1 steel synthetic mix through it just to break her in. After I do that, I will switch it over just to 50-to-1 like everything else. I'll be running steel synthetic. All right. Now that what I want to do is go ahead and add the fuel to this saw so we can start it up since I've got this mixed. All right, I'm going to leave about 1/2 inch just because I've got this 5-gallon can. It's a little hard to judge. I'm just going to snug the cap down because I've read that it's easy to strip this out. And let's go ahead and start this saw up for the first time. Put your foot on it right here and the hand right here. Ooh, you hit right there. It's got a lot of compression. I'm gonna pop it up. Okay, we got a hit. Okay, while it's running, kind of lubing that system up, I'm gonna go grab the other one and show you what bar we're gonna put on it. All right, now you can see in this video right here where those dogs we lose about 2 inches on our cut because of where those dogs are. And that's why I chose to leave the dogs off on this new power unit, because we can get 2 more inches of cut. All right, I think I'm going to go ahead and turn the saw off, and I'm going to go ahead and switch it over to that new power unit over to that 460 bar. Turn it this way, see what I'm doing. First thing I'm going to do is Just blow it off. I've got the provided toolkit. And it fits perfectly on this steel. Let's loosen this up. I'm supporting the saw. I'll just set that one aside. And I'm going to go ahead and clean this up a little bit while I'm here. Both sides. Blow out these oiler channels. One on both sides. Let's see, it's a little difficult. Doing this at this angle. There it goes. I'm lifting up on the saw slightly. Now I need to pull that slack out. Just gonna snug these. I think I'm just gonna leave it about, I'm gonna tighten it just a smidgen more. I'm just going to crank this down. So all the way up. Bit. Here we go. Oil. It does have oil on it. Well, this is going to conclude this first video on the unboxing and setting up of this Holzfforma, and it's the G660, the G660. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up and maybe like on the channel. And on the videos to come, we're going to go ahead and try this out on ripping logs. And hopefully, hopefully it'll be a good saw. Hopefully it'll last. But look for videos to come on us using this and ripping some boards on some red oak. Anyway, thanks for watching.